What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Maverick Tactical. Today I've got a special video for you. As you've seen so far, we have got the K-Zero SF, the new plate carrier from Agilite. If you haven't seen that yet, make sure you check out that video. It's a very awesome plate carrier, but this video is going to be for you guys who have just purchased it and now you are figuring out how to put it together. So today we're going to go through, how you get it coming out of the box, how to put it together, and how to set it up exactly for you. So without further ado, let's hop right into it, guys. So as it comes out of the package, you're gonna get a few different pieces and parts. Your main, most important is your plate bag and shoulder strap section here. You're gonna get 2 cummerbunds, and then you're gonna get a baggie with a Velcro piece, and then your quick releases. Now, for the sake of this video, we have already installed the quick releases. If you don't know how to do that, we actually have a video that you can check out right here. Make sure you go watch that and figure out how to put those quick releases on. But again, for time's sake, we've already done that here. So you would get these quick releases separately over here in this baggie. Now, we're also gonna be putting our Maverick XM1 level 3A plates in here. So stick around for that. We'll show you exactly how to put the plates inside of here as well. So let's hop into the actual assembly of this. I mean, the first things first, we're gonna take our plate bag and all of that. We're gonna turn it around here. We're gonna grab the back of it, and we're gonna be putting our cummerbunds on. This is gonna be the most simple. Obviously, we need a cummerbund on here. So we've got a back flap. Gonna open that up. All right, we've got our back flap opened up, and now we're going to be taking our cummerbunds. Orientation is key with these cummerbunds. The quickest way that I've been able to tell on this K-Zero SF to put these on properly is just the flat part of this cummerbund is going to be facing up, and then this more ridged part at the bottom will be facing down. And then obviously there's an inside and an outside. It's pretty intuitive with the Velcro, how that goes on. It's only going to Velcro in one way. So it's going to be as simple as literally just Velcroing these in the proper orientation in the back. I recommend most everybody just put these straight in the middle, lined up in the middle, side by side, and then we can do micro adjustments from there to figure out exactly how to size you up personally. But anyway, we're going to throw that back down for now. Obviously, we've got quick releases here, so those are just gonna pop on. This is the part where you'd probably do your quick release portion. And again, if you haven't seen that, check out this video. We'll show you exactly how to put those on. So, pretty simple, straightforward. We've got the bulk of this plate carrier set up. Now, the less intuitive part is this carrier is gonna come set up with this shoulder quick release. It comes like this already, and we're gonna need to change some things around. First of all, to size you properly, as well as this is put on incorrectly for packaging purposes to keep everything slim for the package. So for video's sake, let me take these off and show you a little more clearly. So let's just go ahead and take this side off with the quick release. So you're gonna see, as it comes from factory, there's this inner strap that's gonna be routed through this little 2 hole right here. We don't want that in there. This quick release is made to come off, and that way you're able to pull the front bag away from the back bag and take off your carrier. If you keep this routed through here as it came, that's not gonna work. It's not gonna do its job properly. So anyway, we're gonna pull this strap down. Basically, you're gonna figure out what size you want. Very similarly to the K-Zero, we have a 1, 2, 3 size system. You can see that here on the back of this plate bag. You have 1, 2, and 3, and we can align these straps up accordingly. So for now, I'm gonna put it around the 3-ish mark, because that's for me. I know in the K-Zero, that's where I kind of sit at that 3 mark. And then I'm just going to come over here to the other side. This is actually already ready to go. The only thing you would change is if you don't want, if we're on a different size. So this is on size 2, for example. You would turn it up to size 3. So for me, again, I am a size 3. I already kind of know that from the K-Zero. So we're going to go ahead and change this to a size 3. So this channel opens up here on the shoulder strap. We're going to pull this out and then route it through the 3 area here. And again, going to 3 makes it larger, makes it come down a little further on your chest, versus going up to 1 makes it come up higher. So it just depends on who you are and how it fits you properly. So I've got it routed through 3 now. We're going to pull that up, just let it rest kind of where it wants to go. Going back to the back, we'll take this and kind of get it near that 3 location, somewhere right there. It doesn't have to be too crazy. I'm going to come back here, just make sure once again we've relieved all the stress off of this and just let it fall where it wants to. All right, so shoulder straps are set up at this point, and again, the really important thing to know is to undo this quick release here and route it how I showed you, because again, they do not set it up from factory. At least as far as we're aware, they do not set it up from factory how it should be. That's what we found in our testing. If we're wrong, let us know in the comments. Love to hear that from you, but the way they set it up, it doesn't seem to work properly. So the way I've shown you here is how we've decided works best, and that's how I recommend you do it. And then from there, you're pretty good. You can make micro adjustments coming in here, tightening or loosening this QD strap on the inside, just depending on your size and stuff. This just pulls up and tightens or loosens, however you like it. So again, you might have to do this a few times, put it on, see how you're liking it, make some adjustments from there. But that's kind of the basic process, and you can just re-follow these steps as you're going through that. All right, so now obviously plate carrier's set up. You're gonna need plates in your plate carrier. So like we've shown in our previous K-Zero SF rundown, there is a suspension system in here. It's a little different than some of the previous suspension systems for the plates. So we'll get a close-up here and show you, but there's a strap in here. It's gonna come down and lay down on the back side of this plate bag. You know it's in the right spot because it's gonna actually Velcro to that plate bag. And now we're simply gonna be taking a plate, sliding it in there, make sure it's nice and tight in there. We're gonna make sure this Velcro portion's outside. Once our plate is nice and tight inside, there's another strap in here with a little spot to loop through. We're gonna just thread it through there, and then it simply is just coming back in on itself. So you're just pulling it back down on itself, and actually that strap Velcros on itself. And this strap system basically just keeps your plate at the very top so it doesn't shift around and move around while you're running around. And then we're just gonna simply fold this back in there, Velcro down, and then it's just same for the other side. So that's gonna be your K-Zero, your K-Zero SF ready to roll. A few more things before we head out. You're gonna get this that comes with your package. That can replace one of your quick disconnects here. So if you want a Velcro option on the Cummerbund instead of a quick disconnect, you can run that instead. You only get one, so you'd have one QD and then one Velcro. Just whatever your preference is there. Another thing to note is that you can swap this over to the other side. It's very simple. Again, this piece just comes undone. You would unhook it from the back side Velcro and just simply take this and put it over on the other side, and Velcro it down from there. So those are a few important details. One thing, if you have noticed, I'm sure if you've got your K-Zero SF and you've checked in this top here, you do have some cable management pieces. This is very similar to the K-Zero. If you guys have had that in the past, it's just Velcro pieces that are going to be able to be attached anywhere on your plate carrier, just to give you some extra bungee retention for cables. You can run it through these channels here. That's one of my favorite ways to do these is you can put this one Velcro piece through this channel here, pull it out the side, and that way you actually have you a little elastic loop coming up the side here for hydration tube or something like that. But anyway, you can get creative and use these however you'd like. Just wanted to show a little bit of that. But yeah, guys, from here, you now have a fully set up K-Zero SF. The only other thing you need to do again is just kind of sit here and work with this cummerbund and the shoulder straps, however it fits you the best, and go from there. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. If I did something different than you would have, let me know in the comments. Tell me a better way to do something. But yeah, for now, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.